Coming to you live from Southern California. Major League Baseball on tap. It's the Chicago White Sox and the Los Angeles Angels. Shelby alongside Chris Singleton. Biggest story in this one is just how dominant his pitching has been, Singy. He's been in complete control in recent starts.
So much confidence on the bump, Boog. Painting corners, changing speeds. He's been an absolute nightmare for would-be hitters.
Cause we showing up. Cause when it's going down, bet we going up. I had to level up the team. Loud. Now it's rebel everything. Let's get it. No limit. I get it. Way clean. Cause the king is a hit to Chicago.
First pitch coming your way next. And towing the slab, Robert Stevenson. How about a report on him, Chris?
Well, they're going with the opener in this one, so this is an interesting look. He's probably only going to pitch an inning, maybe two at the most, and it's going to be unconventional. I think he's going to pitch backwards, more off speed, and then fastballs late.
Ready to go now? Chase Maidron steps to the plate for the White Sox.
Chase Maidron.
High fly ball, right field. Adele under this one. And there's one down. Time to check out the lineup for the White Sox. Collectively, they're swinging the bats really well right now, Chris, scoring a lot of runs.
Indeed, it seems to be contagious right now. Top to bottom of this lineup, they just seem to be feeding off of one another. One thing I watched in their batting practice is, although they've been scoring a lot of runs lately, they're still paying attention to the details. A lot of balls back up the middle the other way, and that's really the building block for great offensive production.
Late with the swing there. Bullpen activity starting up now. Number 70, the left-handed reliever, appears to be getting loose. Just starting things out here in Anaheim. And that's downstairs. Ball one. Stevenson, 33 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2011. 1-1 now. And a big swing and a miss.
That split is a pretty nasty pitch. Explodes out of the hand, looks like a fastball, and the bottom just falls out of it.
And they'll do it again. The 1-2. Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. Way back there. And that one is foul, so we'll try it again. The 1-2. And down on strikes. That's the second out. Didn't seem like that one found the zone. Here's the challenge. And the strike is overturned after review. So they've still got both their challenges. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Here's the 2-2. And there's a ball. Hard hit, left field, base hit. He saw a lot of pitches in that at bat and found a way to win the battle.
Colson Montgomery.
Now it's going to be Colson Montgomery. Just off the outside edge, and that is ball one. Just starting things out here in Angel Stadium.
He's just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike, but So many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone, and the last 2 pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
So a walk puts runners at first and second.
The designated hitter, Andrew Benintendi.
Fouled off. He was late. Two on, 1 out. Sliced hard but foul. The 0-2. Ball
That's
one
a ball.
there. That one missed.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
And a foul ball. He stays alive. Two. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. Two now. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. 2 down.
Batting fifth, third baseman, Lenny Sosa.
There comes the skipper out of the dugout, and he's ready to make the move. Robert Stevenson departs, and that'll do it for the opener. New arm coming on. We'll be back after a quick break.
Now pitching for
New
the
pitcher on
Angels,
here, number 70.
Well, walks have certainly been an issue for him this season, so we'll see what kind of command he has.
Two aboard, 2 outs. And here is Sosa to the plate.
Definitely scuffling at the dish lately. Only 2 hits over the last 5 games.
Hey!
I mean, nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
Swing and a drive, deep right field.
No,
And a
that's
foul
bad.
ball. Two on, 2 outs. That one almost got him. This to center field. Base hit. Run scores easily, and it's 1-0.
Mission accomplished there as he picks up the RBI to give him the lead. High fastball, even a little above the zone, but such a good job of staying tall on the backside, getting that barrel there to meet it just in time. I tell you what, it's not easy to do.
Hey!
First and second, 2 down. Here in the second game of the series.
Inside, ball 1.
In the air, left field, down the line, and that's a foul ball. Battling here as he fouls it away. First and second, 2 down. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Good job at damage control right there. Back in Anaheim, and on the hill, the big righty, Shane Smith. Chris, how about a scouting report?
Well, last time out, he's only able to complete 4 innings, but really battled. Didn't have his best stuff. I look for him to be better in this one.
Nolan Shadowell now at the plate.
Nolan Shadowell.
Ball. That's inside.
And that gets the inside corner for a strike. Swings through that one for strike 2. This one in the air, center field. Acuna under it. And there's one down. Let's take a look at our lineup. One guy swinging a hot bat recently, Oswald Peraza.
Well, Boog, you know I love guys that can run, and this guy has great speed. We'll see in this game if he gets a chance to use it. And if he does, I think even you are going to be really impressed because he can really impact the game with his wheels, and you like guys that can score, he's definitely able to do that.
That one missed.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
That's one misses. Ball 3. And he walked him.
Ball 4. Take your bait.
Batting third baseman, Yoan.
So, man aboard, Yoan Moncada, the next to hit for the Angels. Yeah, that's fouled off. Yoan. And that's a base hit. Lead runner touches second, headed for third. And the throw's offline, safe at third.
He needed that one. It's been a tough stretch at the plate lately. You'll often hear the phrase, short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive in the center field.
Ball. That pitch is up.
In the air, left field. Hill should have this one. Brings it in. Runner tags from third. Trout touches home and he scores. It's 1-1.
Well, we got ourselves a new ball game. Nice job right there at the plate. Sacrifice fly, and he gets in the tying run.
So the sac fly ties the game. Zach Neto will hit next. 2 RBIs last night. 2 of the 3 runs they scored the game.
Hey.
Tied up here in the early going. Next offering is fouled back. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. So 1 run on 1 hit. No errors and a runner left. Second inning coming up from Anaheim. The White Sox lead this one 1-1. You're watching Angels baseball on The Show, L.A. Back here at Angel Stadium. So up now for Chicago, Munetaka Murakami. Clips the outside corner. It's 0-1.
Not what he's looking for there in the 0-0 count. Looks like he wants the ball down in the zone.
Pulled hard, but it's a foul ball. Oh, 0-2 now. Swings through that. Gets him. 1 away on a drop third strike.
That was a well-executed slider away for the strikeout right there. First 2 pitches filled up the zone and got him ahead 0-2 in the count. And at that point, you can start expanding the zone as a pitcher. He made him chase and got the quick strikeout.
Ball.
The 1-0. And that one fouled off. His stolen base numbers this season are good enough to put him top 5 in baseball, Singy. Ball to strike. The pitch. Base hit center field. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Right there, he does a great job of staying in the big part of the field. Man, there are a lot of hits there.
Derek Hill steps to the plate for the White Sox.
It's been a tough stretch for him at the plate.
Runner on the go.
Ball
Pitches
one.
low. Throw bounces, and he's in there safely with the stolen base. Man at second. Runner goes again. Pitch in for a strike. Throw, save. That's a stolen base. And the go-ahead run is now only 90 feet away. The 2-2. And that
Ball
one is
3.
inside. Catcher challenge. We'll take another look. It just shaved the zone. Still 2 challenges left for them.
Up next for Chicago, second baseman Chase Liza.
Ball. That pitch is out.
The lefty, the 1-0. Swing and a high fly ball to left. And that'll do it. We go to the bottom of the second, tied at 1. Bottom of the inning. So in now for the Angels, Josh Lowe. Outside.
Ball. That's outside. Hey.
James Kingsley Our plate umpire, consistent, as you mentioned, and maybe a little generous on the edges. The 1-1.
That's a ball.
Misses
ball
just
three.
off the outside edge. I think that was a strike. Fouls one away, and now 3-2. Payoff pitch. Sets him down on strikes. Called strike 3 on a fastball up in the zone.
I'm not saying it wasn't a strike or, you know, it was a ball, whatever, but just the location with that velocity. It's hard enough to, even if the velocity's not great, but that velocity, that location, tip your cap.
The bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1. That one finds the zone, and it's 0-2.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front, so off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
Jorge Soler up at the plate. And first offering is fouled off. On the ground, right side, and it goes just foul. 2 down, nobody on. Swing and a miss, struck him out, and he strikes out the side here in the second. Through 2, we're tied 1 apiece. All set for the start of the inning. Now it's the White Sox catcher, Kyle Teal. Looks like the weather could actually play a factor in this one. It's coming down pretty good.
Yeah, it is, and it's not too bad yet, but the field's not going to be able to hold up if the rain gets any worse than this. So keep an eye on the pitcher's mound as well, and the rest of the infield start to puddle up a little bit.
That one not close. Ball 1. And a fastball in there for a strike at 91. Got him swinging, and that's 4 strikeouts.
Definitely made him chase a little bit out of the zone right there. I don't think that's a strike if he takes it. Pretty textbook pitching. Get ahead in the count, get the guy in the box on his heels, and then force him to chase your pitch where he doesn't have much of a chance to do any damage.
Ball, that's outside.
The 1-0. And there's a foul ball. The 1-1 is fouled off. The 1-2. The shortstop takes the ball. And it remains 2-2. That one missed. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Up next for Chicago, the designated hitter, Andrew Benintendi.
One down. Here's the White Sox DH, Andrew Benintendi. Fly to left his first time.
Ball. Down.
And now
Ball,
2
that's
balls
high.
and a strike. Fastball for a strike. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going.
Looked like you got a little excited on that fastball. Got to think to yourself, you want to stay up the middle. That way, if you're a little bit early, you hit it out of the ballpark. If you're a little late, opposite field not.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Montgomery stands at first with 1 out. Good job to fight that one off. Here's a 2-2. That one the other way.
Foul ball.
And foul ball.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
Fights it off. He'll see another.
5 foul balls in a row. I have no idea what that feels like. But you got to love this battle. Just wondering who's going to blink first.
And there's a hit. Makes the turn at second, heads for third. And now a wide throw to third. A perfect example right there. That plate discipline, it pays off.
The deeper he gets into a count, the more comfortable he becomes, and he usually wins the battle.
Hey!
Two on, 1 out. Ground ball right side, could be 2. There's 1. On to first, double play.
Well, the second baseman made that one look easy. Great feed to the shortstop. Shortstop completes the play. They get out of a jam, and they end the inning.
Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league.
Second baseman,
Foul ball there. And that's in for a strike. Another one. That's 5 straight strikeouts.
next.
Came inside with that 2-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with 2 strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
Ball 2.
That
Ball
one
three.
misses. Ball 3. And that's a strike. In there at the knees. Full count now. Strike 3, and now 6 strikeouts in a row. Shadowell not happy about that called strike. Here's the challenge. So the call will stand. Still one challenge left for them. And now batting Mike Trout. He walked and came around to score his first time up. Off the
Ball
mark
one.
there. Ball 1. Up the middle. The sliding play it short. Throw to first. Pretty nice play there. With 3 complete, you're tied at 1 apiece. Start of the 4th. So up now for Chicago, Austin Hayes. Oh, that got away from him. And he's going to reach on a hit by pitch to lead off the inning.
First baseman, Munetaka Murakami.
Lay off
that's
that
down.
pitch down.
Go ahead run at first. Nobody out. Top half of inning number 4. Trying to check his swing. Appeal to third. No swing. Just held it back there. And a swing and a miss. Line drive, and that's got extra bases written all over it. Hayes coming around third. He will score, and they take the lead.
Big swing of the bat right there to give him the lead. That was clutch. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Luis Angel Acuna steps to the plate for the White Sox.
Ball.
We haven't seen a break in the weather, and the umpires might be forced to make a decision soon.
Yeah, I think so, Boog. I mean, everyone looking and wondering when they're going to stop play. It definitely feels close.
Man at second. And a 1-1. Fastball for a strike. Fastball almost got him there.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Murakami at second with nobody out. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Got him. Outside pitch got the better of him that time.
Well, he hadn't seen that changeup the entire at bat until that put-away pitch, and it's pretty tough to deal with as a hitter. You're up there battling, trying to read and react with 2 strikes, and then all of a sudden a pitch comes out of nowhere, and it's a good changeup. It's just almost impossible to hit it when you haven't seen it.
This one popped up, and that goes foul. Runner at second here, one gone. That catches the outside corner, and it's 0-2. Strike three, and that's 2 in a row.
Stood absolutely no chance on that slider right there, and I don't mean to laugh, but that's a tough one. I mean, pretty much a perfect strikeout pitch. I mean, it looks like a fastball middle in, kind of has cutter action, and it just bunches you up to where you can't get your hands through and the barrel to it. And not much you can do unless you recognize the spin early and you spit on it.
Now a pop-up on the infield. And that is that. Angels get one on this double. On now to the bottom of the fourth. This is Angels baseball on The Show, LA. Back in Anaheim, so in now for the Angels, Yoan Moncada. And that one pulled foul.
You know, these Angels, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
Outside.
Ball, that's out.
Ball one.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Picks up strikeout number 7.
With that kind of velocity, an elevated fastball, even if it's still in the strike zone, can be tough for hitters to get on top of.
Too high. Ball.
And the 1-0. That one fouled off. Home team down a run. We're here at the bottom of the fourth.
That's ball 2.
Two and 2. Stays alive. Out towards right center field, and that'll fall for a base hit. And they have their first hit since the first inning.
Well, the last 10 games or so have been anything but fun at the plate for him, so that one has to feel good. When you flare a ball out behind second base, it's really a tough spot for anyone to get to, and you're never trying to do that as a hitter, but when you do, I tell you what, you're yelling at it the entire way to get down.
Zach Neto, the next to hit for the Angels. Struck out swinging his first time. Runner on the go, and that one fouled off. Man at first, one away. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way, somehow climb back into this at bat through the count.
in the dirt. Nice job behind the plate there. And a ball and 2 strikes. That one kicks away from the catcher, and the runner holds. Hit in the air, center field. He's got it, 2 away down.
Up next for the Angels, left fielder, Josh Rose.
This one in the air, center field. And the inning is over. 1 hit, 1 left. We're headed to the 5th. It's the White Sox 2 and the Angels 1. You're watching Angels baseball on The Show, LA. We're back, and there's a new arm on the mound to start the 5th. Jordan Romano.
And compared to a lot of other relievers, strikeouts have not been a big weapon for him this year, so the defense should be active.
Now the number 2 hitter, Kyle Teal, 1 for 2.
Ball.
Missing
That's inside.
And the count now 2-0. Romano, a former All-Star. He features a slider, a 4-seamer, and he works in a 2-seamer. Slashed foul down the right side. That'll hook off into the seats.
Here we go, Jordan.
2-1 now. Swings through that high fastball. Two now.
That's
Just
ball
missed.
3.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Goes down looking.
Well, this is no secret. That slider is going to be his go-to pitch. Everyone in the ballpark knows it. It's a massive part of his arsenal, and he'll throw it a lot and in pretty much any count, any situation, and he's going to look to punch guys out as well. I tell you what, the effectiveness of that slider is always a big key for him.
Ball, that's out. Ball inside.
Here's a 2-0. This one drilled right center field. That one heading for the fence and gone. That'll fire up the dugout. It's his 6th home run of the season, and they add to the lead. It's 3-1. That one just sounded different.
And might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I can feel that swing from the booth. That one was a hanger, and pitchers typically don't get away with making a mistake like that. And right there, he made him pay.
Benintendi to the plate.
Put together a great at bat last time. Really battled. Ended up with the base hit.
Hit hard, base hit. Back-to-back hits, and they were hit hard.
Up next for the White Sox.
Got a
third
fastball,
baseman,
middle of the plate,
Lenny
jumped all
Sosa.
over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
Swinging a foul out of play. comes the 0-1. Down low, it kicks away. No advance, though. That one off the mark, and a count 2-1.
He's getting a little frustrated out there on the mound, getting hit around a little bit. Let's see if he can settle himself down.
And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Nice grab as he reached down to make the play.
Up next for Chicago, right fielder Austin Hayes.
And now it's Austin Hayes. He's 0 for 1.
Nope, that's a ball.
One run across in the frame so far, and we're at the top of the 5th. That one a little bit high. Ball 2.
One way to make a guy real uncomfortable at the plate is pound him inside with good velocity. They're doing that right here.
Now. Swing and a miss as he was late.
That front door slider is such a devastating pitch. You don't want to get beat by the inside fastball, so you cheat a little bit, and then by the time it gets there, it's out of the swing plane.
Battling here as he fouls it away.
Well, he missed a hittable off-speed pitch right there. Not sure exactly what the timing. Sometimes you get a backup breaking ball. You're expecting it to make its move at the end. It never does, and you're tied up.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Line drive, base hit. Here comes Benintendi around third. The relay throw. And he's out.
Right there.
Touchdown, and that ends the inning.
Man, I think his legs are feeling good in this one. He really tried to stretch it there to go from first all the way to home, but he ran out of steam a little bit as he came around third. Great relay from the defense, a quick tag at the plate, and they cut down the run.
We head to the bottom of the 5th. Here's the Angels catcher, Logan O'Hoppe.
You know, these Angels just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
Nope, up there.
And on the mound, you know confidence has to be pretty high with all of the swings and misses. He's had them eaten out of the palm of his hand pretty much all game.
That's a little bit low. In there for a strike at the top of the zone.
Looked pretty good as far as being in the strike zone, but I'm sure as a hitter, not too good with where it was located. Very top of the strike zone, middle away.
And a payoff pitch. Swings through it for the K. Strikeout number 8.
For the Angels, designated hitter, Jorge Soler.
Ball, that's off the plate. Aye!
The White Sox leading by 2, last half of inning number 5. And that one is downstairs. And the count is 2-2. Out to center. Acuna gets under it. That's out number 2.
Up next for the Angels, second baseman.
Now it's the second baseman, Oswald Peraza. Struck out swinging his first time. Just missed.
That's ball 2.
And another ball.
Down.
Two down, nobody on. That's ball 4. Tried another fastball, but missed the spot.
Up next for the Angels, first baseman, Nolan Shallow.
And a breaking ball drops in for a strike. First sign of movement in the White Sox bullpen. Tyler Gilbert getting ready to go. Number 62 getting cranked up as well.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
Here's a 1-1. Fouled off. He was late. That's too low.
That's low.
2-2. Quick move to first, and he's back in there. A little bit low.
Ball 3.
Full count now.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitters got to stay focused on the pitch.
To kick the 3-2. In the air to left center. Hill coming on. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. 5 innings complete. It's the White Sox 3 and the Angels 1. Welcome back. It's been a great game, so let's take another look at the most important moment so far.
Friend to bring your friend, took a girl from the podium. Other guys in here, high sodium. It's a lonely man, things ain't going as planned, but it's a real life.
Munetaka Murakami digs in now.
First baseman, Munetaka Murakami.
You know, these White Sox, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. We've seen how many line drive base hits they've been able to produce in this one, 6 to be exact, and they've all been pretty loud.
Soft contact in the air, makes the catch, 1 down.
Next for the White Sox.
I'm not saying they do, but with the way they're squaring up the ball right now, it's almost like they know what's coming. They seem very confident at the plate.
That's outside. Outside.
The 2-1. He hauls it in, 2 away.
Next for the White Sox, left fielder, Garrett Bell.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Jordan Romano won't go any further tonight. 2-run ball game as he heads for the dugout, and we'll be back with a new pitcher.
Now pitching for
So the Angels turn to their bullpen for a new pitcher, Chase Silseth.
Going to be a tough matchup for him right here. Right-handed hitters have been having a lot of success against him so far this season.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's the left fielder, Derek Hill. And a bunt towards
that's a
third.
foul ball.
And that's just foul.
Ball 1.
Strike 2. Two down, nobody on, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Swings over the splitter for strike 3. Nothing doing for the White Sox as the lead remains 3-1.
Just like a real for real. Gotta re-up the deal. We got the mass appeal. Whole lot of facts on facts on facts on facts on facts for real. Major League World Series Game 7, whole lot of cap for real.
Back now for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Tyler Gilbert.
Well, walks have been a big issue for him this year, so I expect these hitters to be patient up there.
And leading off for the Hellos, center fielder, Mike Trout.
Movement for the White Sox in their bullpen. Sean Newcomb preparing to come on if needed. Dominguez, the right-hander, also getting loose. The 1-0.
Ball.
Right there for a strike.
Well, in this one, the offense has sputtered. Somebody's got to find a way to get on, keep the line moving, and manufacture at least 1 run. Then maybe you get 2 or 3.
Got him swinging. Leadoff man retired in the 6th.
Just couldn't catch up on the low 90s fastball right there, and that's a result of a good job of changing speeds. Off-speed pitch on the one before, then sped him up. Pitchers that don't throw real hard have to rely on location and mix it up to speeds. That wasn't the best location with the fastball, but clearly that wasn't the pitch he was looking for at the plate either.
Here is Moncada. Rolled over to third. Sosa gets it to first, and there's 2 down.
Up next for the Angels, right fielder, Joe Adele.
Ball 1.
The Halos trailing by 2 here in the bottom of the 6th. Close one doesn't get the call. And the count is 2-0.
Good spot there, but didn't get the strike at the knees and doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there on the mound as he tries to get a better sense of the umpire strike zone.
And that skips into dirt. Zach Neto on deck for the Angels. Two down, nobody on. And there's ball four. Challenge from behind the dish here.
Up next for the Angels, the shortstop.
And it's a called strike after the review. They'll keep both their challenges. Payoff pitch on the ground, and it stays fair, and that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
It's a hit, and the ball hitting the bag definitely played a factor. Those moments can go either way, and it seemed to work out for the offense in that spot.
So in now for the Angels, Zach Neto. That one ripped but foul. The 0-1 right through there for a strike.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it,
runner takes off, pitch way inside, and that's a stolen base. Not even close.
Here's what I think the manager's thinking right now. Today, we're not driving the ball. It's hard to get extra base hits. We've got to make something happen to get a runner in a scoring position. That stolen base, excellent call. Now, all it takes is perhaps a single to put a run on the board.
2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Adele around third. Run comes in from second.
Well, that was a great job of letting that runner steal second base, get into scoring position, come through with the base knock. You add a run. Well, in this situation, the hitter knows that he's got to find a pitch that he can drive in order to drive in that tying run all the way from first base. So if he can't do that, keep the line moving to a walk or just a base hit. But you've got to stay within yourself.
Went with a sweeper for the strike.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First 2 pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
Oh, right to the backstop. That's a wild pitch, and the tying run moves into scoring position.
Going to have to buckle down and make a pitch or two to get out of this little jam he's worked himself into after the 2-out hit, then that wild pitch. Good time to step off, take a deep breath.
Way inside, gets away. A wild pitch, and the tying run is now 90 feet away.
Have to be really sure you can make it safely to third when you're in scoring position and 2 outs. Got to get that run across. Very important. Does a nice job of reading it. Gets to third base, now just 90 feet away.
Here's a 2-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. 2 outs with a runner at third. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. Carrying well. And it's a one-hopper off the wall, should score the run. In with a double, and the go-ahead runs at second with 2 out.
Well, we're starting over again, all tied up. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
Now the White Sox manager is out of the dugout and will make a move to the pen. Tyler Gilbert won't go any further, and he's responsible for the runner on second, so the book isn't closed on him yet. We'll be right back.
Now pitching for the
Number
White Sox.
62 will take over here.
And he's had his struggles so far this year, as you can see the inflated ERA. Looking to bring that down a little bit right here.
So runner at second, 2 down. Logan O'Hoppe, the next to hit for the Angels. They're 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. And that gets the top of the zone for a strike. Lowe stands at second with 2 gone. And that's in there at the knees for a strike. Got him swinging. It's a strikeout. They limit the damage here. They get 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and 1 left. 7th inning coming up, all tied up at 3 apiece. Back here at Angel Stadium, top of inning number 7.
On the mound, he's looking to keep momentum on their side with a quick inning. Keep those runs they just scored in the bank instead of handing them right back.
Line drive to short and caught. 1 pitch and 1 out.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Hit hard but foul off to the left. Here's the 0-1.
Ball 1.
Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Ben Joyce, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. Yates getting loose as well. All tied up here in the top half of inning number 7. Next pitch misses, and it's 2-1. Inside, just missed. Downstairs, and that's ball 4. And the go-ahead run is on base. Colson Montgomery steps to the plate for the White Sox. He's already homered in this game.
Hey. That's a ball.
One away, tie game. Go-ahead run stands at first. A little bit
That's
low.
a ball.
Out to short, lays out. Oh, it's off his glove. He decides to eat it. A tough play, and now there are runners at first and second.
Well, just a nice job coming through in a pretty high leverage spot right there. Now a good opportunity to potentially jump ahead in this game here in the later innings.
Out to short. The flip. Here's 1. What a double play that was. Inning over.
They made it look easy, but it started with a nice feed to the second baseman from the shortstop. Perfect turn, and they're out of this jam.
And we too close, I can taste it. When the bass hit, it's a facelift. Take another one, don't chase it. Trace.
Welcome back. Taking a look at our game summary.
Designated hitter.
Replay, babe, you can come and get it. My team stay ready, we the best, don't forget it. Pick a side, no straddling in the line. You can check the scoreboard, man, the numbers don't lie. Nice try, can't die, I got that.
Soler up for the third time here. Watches that one miss.
Well, it looks like he's wanting to work the upper part of the strike zone. What does that mean? Top hand better be working for the hitters. Adjust that side a little bit. Give yourself a chance to hit.
Ball to strike. This ball's chopped on the ground. Montgomery whips it to first. And one away in the bottom of the seventh.
Up next for the Angels, second baseman, Oswald.
This one in the air, center field. Acuna settles under it, and there's two away.
Up next for the Angels,
Nolan Shotwell, the next to hit for the Angels. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a strikeout. High fly ball, pretty well struck out towards right center. That one carrying. It's out of here. And they jump in front in the 7th. It's 4-3.
Well, the best home runs are the ones that give your team the lead. That's a great feeling right there. Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing.
Two down, bases empty, but 1 run across here, the bottom of the 7th.
No, inside.
That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. Two down, nobody on. Hammered down the right side, but foul. Next offering misses down and away. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Three and 2. Payoff pitch. Up the middle. Gloves it on the dive. Throws from his knees. On the money. Nice play.
This guy's anticipation is off the charts. Don't see many shortstops better than that. Great job to complete the play and end the inning.
Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Kirby Yates.
And as relievers go, he's not a big strikeout guy. He tries to force weak contact, so command and execution are huge for him.
Well, 1-run game. So up now for Chicago, Lenny and Sosa. That one close, ruled a ball. And that's ball 1. And an ABS challenge coming from behind the dish. It just shaved the zone. So they get to hang on to their second challenge. Ground ball up the middle. Dives, but it's off his glove. Great effort, but no throw. That's an infield single.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats.
Number 90.
That clips the corner. Hayes thought that one missed, and here comes a challenge. So the call will stand. That knocks them down to one challenge left.
Outside, that's a ball.
Here's a 1-1. The White Sox with the tying run on at first, and we're at the top of the 8th. Swing and a ball popped in the air, and that'll get down for a hit. And the go-ahead run is on base.
Well, a big swing of the bat right there. Now a huge at bat in this game coming up.
Munetaka Murakami steps to the plate for the White Sox. He's got some power, no doubt. That misses the zone, and it's 1-0. Up the middle, flips it. There's 1 and 2. What a play.
Oh, man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. So after the double play, he's trying to pick up his teammate, tie this game. Runners breaking for the plate. Bunt attempt popped up, and it's just foul. That was close. Slider for a strike.
All sliders so far in this at bat to get ahead in the count, and it clearly shows there was a game plan in mind for how to attack him in the box.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Huge strikeout there.
A lot of adrenaline. We can see it right there. And sometimes you just got to let it out. That's an outstanding job of taking that, executing, and getting out of a tough inning.
I'm always hyped, never exhausted. I'm making moves just like my boss did. Now I've taken that position and thought of the place I'd like to live.
Now pitching for the
Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Sean Newcomb.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Here is Yohan Moncada, 1 for 3.
Well, both sides equally as strong, so not a good time to try to turn him around with a relief pitcher and put him on the other side of the plate.
This one in the air, center field. And there's one down.
Up next for the Angels, right fielder, Joe Adele.
Activity in the pen for the White Sox. Mike Vassell, the right-handed sinker baller. He looks to be readying himself. That one ripped left field. Carrying well. Goodbye, home run. He'll circle the bases, and they add to their lead. It's 5-3.
A little more breathing room is always a good thing in baseball, and now they have it. A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
Here's the shortstop at the plate, Zach Neto. And ball one.
Ball one. Ball.
In the air, center field. Acuna moving under it. And there's two away.
Up next for the Angels, left fielder, Josh Lowe.
Foul ball. Two down, nobody on. Fly ball down the line. And he can't quite get there. It's a foul ball. The next pitch misses. Ball one.
0-2 fastball way out of the zone. I think he's trying to speed him up. Got to stay back. Off speed's probably coming.
Lifted in the air down the left side. Hill has a beat on it, and that's the inning. Angels get one with a solo homer. Last chance coming up here for the White Sox. Back now, and on the mound, the closer, Drew Pomeranz.
Save opportunity for him right here, and he's their guy. Time to lock this one down and get out of here with the W.
Bunting for a hit. Not in time. That's a bunt single.
It doesn't surprise anyone when he gets on base by dropping down a bunt. I mean, this is just the latest example of him using his speed to his advantage and showing off his skills with the bat. That was very nice.
So back to the top of the order. So up next for Chicago, Chase Maidra.
Ball.
The tying run at the plate. Two and 0 the count. Here it comes. Check swing, appeal to first. And he went around. Just enough that time. Tying run at the plate. That to right. Adele on the move. Makes the grab.
Up next for Chicago, catcher Kyle Field.
And that one fouled off. The Angels trying to close out a 2-run lead here at the top of the ninth. Swing and a miss. That's a strikeout. White Sox down to their final out.
And there's another strikeout, and those are just continuing to pile up. His confidence level has got to be dropping. He's got to find a way to make an adjustment, Booth, get back on track. His team needs him.
So it's their last chance in this one. Now it's the shortstop, Colson Montgomery. Fastball for a strike. The White Sox down to their final strike. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. The shortstop takes a ball. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
Well, this was a total team effort, using 6 pitchers in this ball game to get the win. Outstanding job of passing the baton. The next pitcher stepping up and getting it done. You got to give them a lot of credit because this is not easy to do. We'll see how it affects them over the next couple of days.
The 5-3 final score in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Shorty, I stick like Fredo Bang. Stay in your lane down 4 or 5. Stick like 4-5. Keep your cool, won't be no fight. I'm fresh like water. No daughter, bite to the joke, but I ain't gon' lie. On my left like evil genius. Jump out the genius, demon time. I'ma get it laid back like evil Steven. Don't need a reason to be on down. Stand on B-U-S-I-N-E-S-S. Yes, I'm blessed like him. In the gym. Don't miss, I switch on. Like I'm not like them. Then we stay my